And then here's Liam again. Ray thinks all these people are his friends. They're just like manipulating him. Liam's like, I don't know how you got banned from that show, man. I never been banned from a show. Liam's just fucking with Ray like everyone else. But he wants to take the high road. Like, look, I'm trying to help Ray. You're not. You're fucking with him. I don't know how you got banned from the show. I'd apologize. Right. That's what Ray needs to do. That's in Ray's best interest.
Well, here's your problem. Right? Like normally I would say, well, you can rely on your show and the super chats as like, means of income while you're trying to figure out your next steps.
No, you can do that forever, Ray. Ray, you left the Shuli network. You make enough in super chats. Again, it's not because you're liked or you have fans. People just love to hate you. You'll be fine on your own. You don't need anyone. Again, this is why I'm trying to get Pat Dixon set up this way too. Why? I'm fucking friends with him. I'm not. I know Kevin's whole thing is like, he's stealing all the guests from my show. No. Ray's done good things for me. Ray's done nice things to me before I ever knew Kevin Brennan. I've known Ray for over a decade. We're not close, but I've known Ray. It has nothing to do with Kevin Brennan. He goes in the good category for me. He just does. Maybe that's flawed. Pat Dixon has done nice things for me. The first time we ever worked together, it's in my memory bank. He doesn't have to remember it. I marked Pat Dixon down in 2011 in the good category. He did nice things. I work with headliners all the time. They're not all nice. What's Kevin Brennan stomping on Ray DeVito and Pat Dixon for? It's not a good look. This guy's a big star. Star Search, SNL. He rants and rants and rants about how everybody's a loser, and then he has to stomp on them also.
So it's not like you can just, what do you call it? Quit, because eventually they'll just lose interest in this and not, stop super chatting here.
So again, this is loser mentality. Liam, he's so dumb. He's like, look, a lot of the super chatters over here are from MLC and they're just going to leave you because they're with Kevin. It's like, or they're human and they won't.
Are you still coming to Vegas or you're not going?
No, I'm not going to Vegas.
What happened?
Listen to this. Are you still coming to Vegas, Liam? No, I'm not coming to Vegas. Listen to this.
Why did you change your mind?
Because the booker, the producer of the festival was on this show screaming at me.
Because the producer of the festival was on this show screaming at me. Me?
I've done a bunch of festivals in my life, Ray. I've never had a booker from that festival scream at me.
I've done a lot of festivals. I've never had the booker of a festival scream at me.
I've never seen it happen to any talent. Like, think about that.
The booker of a festival. I don't know who you are. You weren't booked. Also, I wasn't screaming at you. I was screaming at Ray. Again, you were never invited. You were never booked on anything. I don't know who you are.
Keep thinking about the fact that, like, you are supporting a festival where the booker and producer publicly humiliated you on your own show in front of your own fans.
It's a good point, Ray. I would go back to MLC, where that'll never happen. Kevin Brennan will never yell at you. You'll never be humiliated, and you'll never be the object of ridicule over there. Melton called into your show and yelled at you once, Ray. You going to take that? Get back to MLC, where you're treated like a respectful part of society. Kevin Brennan loves your stand-up. Kevin Brennan loves you. You're a real boy, and they really care.
You know
Last time I had a boss that screamed at me like that, I quit, like, the next day.
Fuck. Who the fuck was in charge of making fries then? What did Dairy Queen do?
All right, it gave me a lot to think about, man.
So Ray's got a lot to think about now. He might maybe not do Hackamania. Man, you've given me a lot to think about. I love KB and I'll never stop singing his praises. But also, Melton did yell at me once and then immediately tell everybody he was sorry. You've given me a lot to think about.
So that's the thing I will take into consideration.
Ray, TikTok consideration. You have today, Ray. You have today by end of day. If you want out, let me know. Again, no hard feelings. Let me tell you when there are going to be hard feelings. Let me tell you what is going to happen. If I start printing things with your name and image on them next month for this festival, and then you decide to back out, I'm going to come to Ohio and burn everything you own. You got a lot to think about? Let me know. Let me know. If I have to get a Sharpie and go around scribbling out little baby Ray DeVitos on posters, I'ma be a